Yeah, because I've already got the check mark that you're going live too. Well, there should be no. I don't
think we're
have
live.
any monetization, so we should be live.
Yeah, we're live.
Well, and
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Andale Homestead.
No, we can get things to work.
Yeah, right.
Unlike Miss
I don't know
A.
why I was able to get my StreamYard to work, and you got yours to work. I don't know what the problem is. You think it has something to do with pilot error?
That's what I said. Unfortunately, I think it was an operator error.
Yep. Well, what do you say, Rev? Welcome in.
Reverend Dream. We got Suzanne Igoulet. Evelyn Newman.
Evelyn, how you doing? Listen, we're doing a ad hoc, unscheduled live update for the Crusin Alaska 25 that we needed to relay some information, and we'll wait till a little bit for a few minutes so more people get here. Hey, Dars. Rednecks. How you doing, rednecks? Troy, welcome in. Hey, BNS Odyssey. How you doing, Beth and Neil? Butler Family Farm. Welcome in, Jerry, or maybe it's Susan. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're here to issue an update that everybody probably would be interested in, if not today, down the road. Let's have a cup of coffee. Clyde, welcome in. This is a unannounced or unscheduled live we're planning right now just to bring you guys some information. Scott will be back in a second. He's over there talking to somebody in his house.
I just had
might be the tax man.
My beautiful daughter, well, one of, she's been babysitting for the last 4 days. I don't know about you.
I thought you were unsupervised.
Well, she's gone. Hey, trust me. I see it's not the right finger, but I cut myself yesterday. Got another bobo. Cut myself with a chainsaw. My wife said to me last night in bed, she said, I'm going to put chainmail on you.
Okay, so for people that are in the chat that are going on the cruise, don't stand anywhere near this guy when you're next to the railing of the boat, on the boat, or on the ship. Don't stand anywhere near him because he's got the luck of you know who.
I have not fallen off a ship yet.
Well, but that doesn't mean somebody else wouldn't in your place. Hey, Jake Husband, how you doing? Welcome in. Evelyn Newman.
Dana Mason.
Yeah.
They're our latest group. Yep. And we got Jerry.
Jerry or Susan. It could be Susan too, you know.
Usually on that one is more or less Jerry. Jerry the lurker. And who else we got? We got that amazing songwriter of yours.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's have a cup of coffee. Yep. And if you guys honestly have not heard the song that Jake wrote for Miss Lisa and Jesse, you got to go back and watch their live on Saturday.
Yeah. He's written a few more. He wrote one for Tuber Chat, which just came out. He wrote one for Miss Ann, which just came out. He wrote one for Dire Family Farm, which just came out.
Wow. We got to have a chat here, Jake.
Possum Run Homestead just came out. So he's been busy. So Jake, I'm going to go by his channel name. Jake Husden has been really busy. And, so Fairbrick Studio, welcome in.
It's absolutely.
He wrote one for Prairie Living Twins too. They're in the house right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, there they are. Yeah. Yes, I see them now.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
And Reverend Dream, I see that. I see old Reverend I see.
Yep.
He's over on your
Yep.
side. He's not on my side. Mm-hmm.
So Jake, I'm sorry if we caused you a lot of work, but you did it to yourself. You should have never showed. You should have never did that for me, Bubba. So now you're gonna have an animal. But listen, let me say this, guys. Jake Husden did not have to do that for any of the channels. He's doing this out of the kindness of his heart. Now I want to say this. Now you may not want to subscribe, or maybe you do want to subscribe, but he does have this thing called "Buy Me a Cup of Coffee." Hey, if anything, go out there and buy a cup of coffee for him, because he's doing a lot of work for a lot of folks, and he doesn't have to. And let's just show appreciation. Maybe you don't want to send him a super chat, or maybe you don't want to send him a super thanks, but you can buy him a cup of coffee, right?
Yeah.
And so he has that function on his channel. You can buy him a cup of coffee, and that'll definitely go a long ways with the work that he's putting out right now for all the different channels. So that's all I want to say.
If everybody was to buy him a cup of coffee, he'd have no time to write songs because he'd be in the washroom trying to get rid of all the coffee.
Right. No, we don't want to do that either. R.E. Smith's in the house. It's raining over here, Jesse. My load got canceled. Oh, man.
no.
So you must be in Beaumont then. Or was it Beaumont? No, it was Baytown or Beaumont. Which one was it? I think it was Baytown, now that I think about it.
So this storm that's coming in now out of the Caribbean, it's staying more to the East Coast by this way Miss Ann's talking, eh?
Yeah, it's more off to the Florida side.
Okay.
And then be going up there to say hello to Miss Ann and Worth.
And then that always ends up here.
So Clyde says, how do you get on Jake's list? I don't know if there is a list. I would just send him an email saying, hey, you're interested. Maybe he can come up with something, but you need to let him know what you want, because I've heard a bunch of different versions. I've heard rap, I've heard country rap, I've heard more of a melodic, and I've heard gangster rap. I've heard all styles. So if you have a certain style that you want to stay away from, he doesn't know. He doesn't know you from Adam. So if you are going to ask him to do you a song, make sure you let him know what style you like, or what you want to hear, or what version of a song. I mean, you can say, well, one like Jesse and Lisa's, or one like Miss Ann's, or one like Prairie Living Twin. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll give him a little direction. Otherwise, he's just going to do what he feels like is best for your channel based on what he likes, right? So if you want to help him out, that's what I would do. Send him an email saying, hey, I've heard Jesse's song, or I heard Miss Ann's song, or I heard Dyer's song, and I heard whatever, and let him know I like that style, or I like that beat, or I like that tempo, or I like, how else is he going to know, right? Otherwise, he's just going to come up with whatever he thinks is good.
I just want to shake my booty.
Yeah, and if you want rock and roll, or you want disco, or whatever, say, hey, man, I like the disco versions, or whatever. I don't know. But
Jerry
nailed.
got
Oh yeah, Canadian Family Life got one too as well. He nailed it. He nailed ours. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better tempo, better style. He did a great job, and I unveiled that on Saturday's Live.
So. It's and just the research that he has to do, folks. It's he's inundated right now.
Yeah,
and
give him some time, give him patience, but also give him a lot of coffee.
Well, you know what, and that's only fair. Like I guarantee he's not doing these every 10 seconds, folks. It's the same as Mickey.
No,
with his drawings.
For those who don't know, and I'm sure he doesn't mind me saying this, please bear with him. He's autistic, but music is his outlet. Okay, so having a high functioning autism, right? He has autism, and he'll tell you that. But bear with him, be patient with him, understand. He's having to deal with some issues that you probably wouldn't have to deal with. So, bear with him and be patient.
And that's
pretty quick though.
Yeah, and that goes for you will those of you that have been around see the young fellow that I call my adopted son, Lucas Tripp. And he's also high functioning autistic. I treat him no different. I'll yell at him on the football field the same as what I yell at the players. And you know what? Don't treat them any different.
No,
They're just like
but
you and I.
yeah, but what I was trying to get to is just be patient.
No. Exactly. Like he's going to be overwhelmed at some point from
Yeah,
everybody sending him all the
yeah,
messages. Just kind of,
but
he's not going nowhere, folks.
but support his channel is Jake Husden, JakeHusdon, Jake Husden. That's his channel name, Reverend. And
If somebody wants to put the
who wants
link,
to drop the link for me?
feel free, both on Jesse's page and my page.
One of the mods, Tiffany's in here. She's a mod. I'm sure she can drop it.
Yeah,
Or
she's
Randy.
a mod on. She's
Yeah.
flipping back and forth from yours to mine.
Okay. Yeah, he did it one.
My
He did.
goodness! Look! We say something about a cruise.
Somebody woke her up. No, somebody woke her up. Somebody called to Brenda, get your butt up. Get your butt up. Get your butt up.
The boys are talking about the cruise. Shh. Yeah.
So looks like we got about 30 people in there. So I guess we can start talking about it now. So
Thanks.
Everybody knows we're going on a cruise, right? Everybody knows we're going on a cruise August 24th to the 31st of next year, which is coming around pretty quick because we're already into September of this year. So we got less than 11 months before we cruise, before we disembark. With that, we have to have everything paid up by the April 26th, 24th. I think it is.
24th or 25th. Sorry. Yes.
April 25th. We got to have it all paid up. I mean, unless you're going in there and you're doing some kind of financial payment plan with NCL, or however you want to work it out, or if you're doing it through your bank, it doesn't matter. But they got to have their money by that time. Now, for those of you,
can I just interrupt you? In saying that, folks, do not take a payment plan till later on. Right now, it's not costing you anything to save and pay. So you can buy yourself another 6 months
at least
free payments. So if you plan on financing it over I forget what it is, 12 or 16 months, wait till Jesse and we've already had the chat with the NCL people. We were just told, tell your folks to settle down. Don't rush into these things. Right now, you've got free money. You've got free savings.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Jesse, go.
No, I was just saying, so with us going on the cruise next year, lot can happen, and things have already happened since we booked 2 years ago. So we've had changes, we've had updates, we've had things that have happened that have been a good, and some things that not so good. Because over a 3-year span, that's a lot can happen in 3 years. Well, so with that, Terry's Volto has been an outstanding. Well, he's been our go-to man, right? He's been the guy that we call when we have any problem. And what was that? Oh, that was his phone. But Terrence Volto has been our go-to man. He's been our exclusive booking agent since day one. He was the one Scott and I talked to from the very first day. All right. And he's been there for us every single day. Well, we've just got word or news that Terrence Volto has taken another position. Okay. Now, it would be ludicrous of him not to. Because if he's looking out for his family too, right? And if an opportunity comes around and it means more money, or it means more retirement, or it means something, you'd be stupid not to jump on that plan or jump on that opportunity. So Terry's Volto will no longer be our exclusive agent. However, he's left us in good hands, right, Scott? He left us in great hands. Okay, so we've been working with this other girl that's been basically his second. Most of you folks have been talking to her in one way or another, Lauri, and already now the people that came in early on, like the Butlers and Andale and a few of the other ones that came in early, They worked through Terry, and as we did. But the latter half of the folks that came in have been working with Lauri anyway. So y'all know who Lauri is, and so we'll be in good hands. And he's assured us that nothing is going to change. We everything should remain the same. But before anybody got their their whatever in a tiffle or a tuffle or got their panties in a wad, we wanted you guys to know straight from us that there's no changes to the cruise. But Terry, if you're trying to call Terry's number for whatever reason, you're going to get what you get with Scott. Busy. No, but no, we just wanted to let you guys know that there's no changes other than that Terry will no longer be our exclusive booking agent. We'll be going through Lauri. And then if Lauri has an assistant or Lauri has a sidekick that helps her with the book, that's up to her. But what I'm saying, we're still going through Lauri as our exclusive booking agent. And we're going to be updating all the information on all our pages, the Facebook page, all our lives. If you have any information with Terry's Volto's information, you might want to remove that or you might want to change it because Terry will no longer be our exclusive booking agent.
No.
And
honestly, I gotta say, he left us in better shape than before he left. Like he is for Jesse and I behind the scenes trying to get everything booked. We were dealing with Terry. Well, Terry was but Terry was a cruise consultant.
Right.
Jesse and I now have an executive manager to deal with. So it's like, how they say, something happens and, something always, it's better. Bingo, right off the bat. So instead of Terry having to deal with his manager who had to deal with another manager who had to deal with another manager, we have now exclusive I've got the lady's name and number right here who's gonna book everything for us. There's not this person and that person. So it's actually, I hate to see, because Terry and I have become friends over the years. He booked our personal cruises. And it's not like, it's a bad thing. Terry's wife still works for NCL.
Right.
It just, they looked out for their family. And after he told me, I told him, he's like, I hope you're not angry with me. And I said, I'd be angry with you if you turned it down. So yeah, no, he's left us in top notch, everything's still a go.
Yeah, but and we think you guys would all understand, when life changes or life changes occur, this being a life change for him, that sometimes people take it negatively and sometimes people don't take it at all. But we wanted you guys to understand that if you don't hear from Terry or if you're calling Terry for whatever reason, this is why, because he's taking on another position somewhere else, which is going to benefit him and his family a whole lot more, especially when he's 15 years to retirement. I'm not sure. I think it's 15 years. He's ready to retire in about 15 years.
Yeah, he's right around my age. So yeah, he's
looking out. He's looking out for the future, and we totally understand, and we don't throw no shade or anything his way, just because he wants to, better himself and his financial outlook. So, we wish him the best. He's done great for the group thus far, and we couldn't thank him enough. But I think Lauri, we're going to work with Lauri, and I think Lauri's going to do very well. And we have no reason not to, especially now that we have access to the management. So, and I don't think she would do anything that was not, beneficial to our group and what our needs and wants are. So, so is there any questions in the chat? Anybody have any questions other than obviously what's the name and number changes? Well, he's got it scrolling down there at the bottom. So if you have that information on any of your maybe you have it on your about page, or maybe you have something on a video or something. We want to remove Terry's Volto off of all that information, and we'll be doing that in the next few days to try to update our. Now, we're not going to take out any videos. If we have videos or anything lives, we're not changing any of that. But if you have anything like in your about page or anything that has information that can be changed, edited, we're gonna do that. So
yeah, like it's, you know, and there's nothing. I don't know how to say other than, you know, this is an amazing opportunity for his family.
Amen, Jerry. I mean, Terry. I mean, Randy.
Fred.
Fred. Randy everywhere, Smith. No, Terry probably did get tired of working with me and Scott. More Scott than me. Y'all know that.
Well, I fight for my people. And I got to say, Terry got us stuff that I didn't think he'd be able to pull it off, but he did. So,
Right.
you know, it's absolutely, oh, thank you, Jake. Much appreciated, brother.
Oh, that one there. That's the one I'm looking at. No, Brenda, we didn't scare him. We thought, you know what? We thought we did. We thought maybe we made him mad or whatever, but, you know, no, that's far from it. No. He would never. In fact, if we did, he would never tell us that, right? Would you?
Well, guys,
you wouldn't say anything like that. So
you will get to meet him if you're sailing with us. He's coming with us. Him and his dad are booking, and they're actually going to come sailing with us. Yep. So I don't think we made Terry angry if he's going to actually spend a vacation with a bunch of crazy YouTubers.
Well, here's the thing too. You think that if he was trying to duck us, he would call and let us know what was going on. All he had to do was leave, quit, and never even hey, where's and we'd be calling and calling. Where's Randy? Where's Terry? Where's Terry? Where's Terry?
Yep.
But no, he was man enough, gentleman enough to call and say, hey, this is what's going down, and I wanted you to hear it straight from me first, before you got it from the office or from somebody in the company as to why I'm not there, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, he was self-reporting. He did it himself, and which, you know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, especially with all your clients that you know you're leaving in somebody else's hands.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he's, like he said last night whenever I was chatting to him, he said he's got thousands of guests that he deals with their vacations. There's only a handful that he could communicate this to. We were on the top of his list because he enjoyed working with our group, which, right, you know, goes to show that, you know, he and it wasn't just Jesse and I dealing with our group, he said. So that's, you know, it means everybody was respectful, you know, and it just, yeah, we're still going to have an amazing time. We're still going on ship.
Nothing's changing except for who we're calling to get bookings done for us, and that's it. That's the only thing that's changing.
Yep.
So, yeah, he is a straight up guy, Randy. Like I said, he didn't have to do what he did because, you know, most people that quit a company and give their notice or whatever, they don't really care about what's, you know, with all the menial stuff. They just care about getting their money and going. Yeah. And he wasn't like that. He didn't have to call us, but he did.
I'm dealing with 2 companies right now, Brenda. I should have information by Friday. I'm working with 2 different companies. One's an independent, and it's a new hotel that was just built. I guess you'd call it modern, but that, right, again, that has nothing to do with NCL.
So listen, but what we want to stress is, remember, this is your vacation. This is our vacation. Now, just because we recommend a place to stay doesn't mean we want you have to stay there. No, we're just going to tell you the options that we found. You
Yeah.
choose where, if you want to stay at Motel 6 or if you want to stay at the Marriott Hilton, downtown, the top floor, you stay wherever you want to stay. This is your vacation. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the boat, but no, this is just, we're trying to find the best deals we can find. Now, obviously there's going to be some that are cheaper, right? Some that are more expensive and everything in between. We're trying to find something that's kind of middle of the road, kind of like that's somewhat decent. Yeah, we can stay at the Dewdrop Inn for $49.99, which is going to be 30 miles out of town. We can stay at the Dewdrop Inn for $30 a night, but I don't think you guys want that, right? And we know you don't want to spend $500 a night at a motel right next to the ship or a hotel next to the ship, $500 a night. No, we know that. So we're trying to find something that's somewhat reasonable where you're not having to break the bank. But we understand people are like to stay around $100, $200 somewhere in that neighborhood per night. Cause that's what, we just came back from Kentucky and, our hotel stays were $130 a night. And that was not staying at, 5-star hotels. We were staying at 3-star and 4-star, but it was still $130 a night. And this was in,
Except
BFE.
Jesse said, honey, pack the bag. We're gone.
That was only one. Come on now. That was only one night because it was not, oh my God, it was, you didn't want to stay there.
Yeah. Dana, like I said, 8 o'clock Eastern. I found one that's 2 blocks away from the cruise line, and it's about $200 a night. It's with taxes and everything. It's just over $200.
Yeah. But remember, we're not telling you have to stay there. That's just one that he's selecting and one that he's choosing. There'll be others that we're going to try to get to give us a group rate. Maybe
the cheaper you go, the farther out of town you go.
Yeah,
because it's a prime tourist season, and it's the end of the Alaska season, so most of those ships are full. So,
and one of the things to weigh out. One of the things you have to weigh out, Scott, is so let's say you spend $200 on that hotel you're talking about, but I found something cheaper. I found something 30 miles away for 140, but it cost me $50 for Uber. So now I'm back up to 200.
Exactly.
So you got to weigh all that out, So maybe you go out further, cheaper, but you got to pay more on Uber, more on taxi. I don't know. Yep. We're trying to weigh that out. But there's a lot of options. You can stay wherever you want to stay. That's like I said, this is not you must stay here because that's where we're staying. No. We'll have 7 days and 7 nights to be together on the boat. Don't have to feel like you have to stay with everybody at the hotel, same hotel.
I know more than likely Debbie and I will be staying at this hotel simply for my disability. I can't be sitting in a car for a whole long time. I'm not going to be sore getting on the ship. This is 2 blocks away. It's relatively in our price range. Whew. Gone. Holy rattling Jake.
Yeah, he made your song. I just saw it. It's a comedy. It has the Three Stooges theme.
Yeah. Yes, that's right, Reverend. Tonight's God's Dream Team. I always thought you did it on Tuesday nights, but I guess it's Wednesday night.
Yeah, so there's a good example, right? 6 miles away, $130. That's excellent price. That's excellent price, Jerry.
There's and I know exactly which one you're talking about, Jerry. And there's actually a new one. It's not even open yet. I had a friend who just sailed to Alaska, and apparently it's like a choice hotel, kind of that brand. So not the Marriott, but it's a brand new hotel, not even open yet. Apparently their prices are going to be low. I'm trying to find all that stuff out. But again, like Jesse said, this is your vacation. This is our vacation. We're not going to make your vacation. You're not going to make our vacation. NCL gives us a avenue to which we can have an amazing time. You and your spouse, you and your family, and we're going to have opportunity. Like our first morning on the ship, we're going to have a meet and greet, and as far as I know, there'll be breakfast and all that included. Our meals are included anyway, so and then we'll do the casino pull later on in the afternoon.
I will say this: we stayed at five different hotels this past month or so, and you know what? Those continental breakfasts aren't all that they're touted to be, because I think we didn't have any bacon. Not a single day did we have bacon on the breakfast menu.
Are you
Sausages
kidding me?
all day long. Sausage links, no bacon. The hotels are getting away from making bacon.
Some of them had it only like 2 days a week.
Some of them only had them 2 days a week, and they weren't the 2 days that we were there.
That's crazy. Whenever we went down east, we had bacon and sausage, both every morning.
Nope. Like I said, we stayed at like 5 different hotels, and not a single one of them had bacon for breakfast. And sometimes the eggs weren't all that, it is like continental breakfast is not some of the best breakfast. I'd rather just go next door to the Shoney's or Denny's and get me whatever breakfast I want with as many slices of bacon as I want. And sometimes it turns out better. I mean,
that
if you like,
I said thank you. I don't know. Ginger said, did Scott see what Jake said? That's the only thing I can see. I said thank you.
Yeah.
Always a competition. Always. Yeah.
Bagel and yogurt. Yep, that's Lisa right there. She has just bagels and yogurt. But if you want some cereal, or if you want hot cakes or whatever, or what do you call waffles? Yeah, you can continental breakfast. Way to go.
So, and that's what I love about the ship. You can either sit down and have like order, or you can go to the buffet and you have everything from soup to nuts. You name it, you've got whatever.
Right.
You've got gluten free. You've got, and if you don't like gluten or you're gluten free, make sure you let Laura know, because I've been on ships and people are like, "Oh, I'm gluten free." Well, did you let us know? No. Well, then the ship doesn't know unless you tell them. So they can't make a special dinner for you if they don't know that you have special needs.
Janie,
or
she's
dietary issues.
I have her on the plow right now. She's busy. She ain't got time to be talking on a live. Who has time for that?
She just had a vacation. She's
on vacation for a week and a half. Her vacation's over.
She's fallen behind. She's got a lot of work to do.
Yep.
Just saying. And I can talk smart because I'm 3,000 miles away.
Yeah. No, she's back there somewhere. I think my dad just walked in, so she's talking to my dad. She's busy working on all her shipping. So she's been shipping for the last 3 days. I think yesterday she finally got through all the Amazon stuff. So, but yeah, she's here. She's here.
Absolutely. So Jake, Do you have PayPal or do you just have Buy Me a Coffee?
I don't know if he has a PayPal. If you don't,
I'm just
if you don't,
asking.
you need to get you a PayPal. So in case somebody wants to offer you like a form of thank you, in the form of a financial thank you, they can. Buy me a coffee is. I mean, I know you're paying for that. Somebody's going to get a cut of that. So that's like super chats. YouTube gets their cut. Super thanks. YouTube gets their thanks. Their thanks. So.
He has Streamlab tips. Never even heard of it.
Streamlab tip. I guess that's
Platissimo used to have tipping, but
yeah. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Stream. I know what Streamlabs is, but I'm not familiar with their benefit packages. Like whether you can get thanks or tips or coffee things or whatever.
Miss Lisa, people were asking about you.
Yep, everyone wondering, can you come off the plow for a little bit and say hello?
I'm
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, break's over.
Yeah,
Get back to work.
I can be smart. I'm 3,000 miles away. You're within swatting distance.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I just played. I wouldn't hurt a single hair on her little old head.
Backpedal.
Dark clouds outside. Looks like it's gonna rain.
Janie says, Jesse, that little dog on my picture is coming 17.
Oh, it's gonna be 17 years old.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's gonna be 17.
Oh, this dog right here, look.
Aww.
Oh my
17.
goodness. What a cutie.
Oh. Yes, ours is is 14.
Yeah, Randy says
15 this December.
Oh, Jerry said just don't leave a mark. Yeah.
Well, they say if you hit them on the head, they won't let you. You can't see no marks.
Well, unless you hit too hard.
Unless you hit too hard. Yeah.
But I know how to sew. I can crochet. I mean, embroider. So I can
crochet it. I'll video it.
Y'all heard it, folks.
I can.
Y'all heard it. If something else had happened to me, y'all know where to look first.
No, you're pointing the wrong way because.
Yeah.
Don't point at me. I'm out of here.
I'm working on shipping. I'm in the shipping department, so.
if you get a piece of Jesse,
Lisa,
you know where to look.
You've had 3 breaks today already.
3?
But
and you're just starting.
Denise's fault and your dad's fault because he just came in, and then Toby's fault. So it's not my fault. It's all their fault.
I guess we're just going to have to move to the country.
Amen. Yeah.
We are witnessing something here, Jane. Hey, witnessing what?
I can make it go. I can make it disappear like that.
Yeah.
You know a guy.
I'm our alibi.
Yeah, I know a guy.
I know a guy who can find a guy.
Lisa was with me so she could not do it. That's right.
Oh, Jerry's my alibi.
Yeah. Wait for the cruise and make fish bait out of it. Randy, come on.
What happened to the bro
I
code?
thought we was hooked up, but we was brothers, man. Come on. You trying to hook a brother up a different way, like on the end of a fishing line.
Okay, but Reverend Dreams got, the direct number to the guy upstairs and he's laughing. So we're in trouble.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
Jerry says
you got Butler on your side. I got Reverend. I got the Dream on mine. The Dream Team.
Yeah. Just saying.
Yeah. So anyway, so thank you guys for kindly dropping in. We just wanted to take a few moments to kind of give everybody an update what's going on with the cruise. Everything's still a go. We hope you guys are touting the cruise and letting people know we're going. It's not too late to join, guys.
Mr. Jim said
Oh.
time for you to move over.
Jim, she ain't got time to sit down.
No,
okay?
I really
she,
don't.
She ain't got time
I
to sit
was
down.
sitting down just a minute ago.
No,
Thank
she
you,
don't.
Mr.
She
Danny.
don't sit down. She's like that bumblebee. Bzz, bzz, bzz,
Yeah.
bzz, 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 always moving. She doesn't.
But-
she don't have time.
You sting every once in a while.
That's right.
She
Like
she,
a
she
hornet.
did procrastinate on the wrong day.
Yeah, I
We are-
procrastinated yesterday. So
One job,
No,
one
was
job,
busy.
folks. One
I
job.
was busy procrastinating, but I still had to cook. Still had to do laundry. Had to go, and then I had to make the bed, and I had eggs in the freeze dryer. What else? And whatever else they could think of. Oh, Lisa, come look at this.
Oh, Lisa.
Lisa, come look at this. So I
Well,
stopped what I did, come look
That
at
sounds
whatever.
like you were on break.
Whatever.
You know,
Yeah.
she-
Talk to the hand,
Hey,
Scott.
I,
Talk to the hand.
I told her how she can get out of doing all that. Just go back to work at the school. Then
Yeah.
she ain't got to worry about none of that.
Yeah, yeah, that was pretty quick. No,
Have to get up earlier.
Yep, she'd have to get up earlier.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
that's
gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, no, she's enjoying that. Mm-mm. Oh, I appreciate it, Jake.
it was a good song. I listened to it.
So, is there
Oh,
any way
yeah.
we can? Is there any way we can block Jane from coming in?
Well, we could, but she is on your side. She'll just come in on my side.
Jane, we don't need no help, Janie. I do as much as Lisa lets me. Let's just say that. I do as much as she lets me. Because if I try to help her with shipping, oh no, I did it wrong.
He doesn't do
If
it
I
the
try
way
to pack a
have.
box a certain way, oh no, that's not how you pack. If I try to cook, oh, you're messing up my kitchen. If I try to do something, hey, where did you do with this? Where you put it in the wrong spot. I stay out of her way.
Did you touch
Oh,
this?
He's coming down a tree.
Or I put too much soap in the
What?
washing machine, or I don't dry it long enough, or trust me,
Hey, Melody and Ryan.
there
Hello.
ain't nothing I can do around here that makes Lisa. She's she's not OC. What do you call it? OCD.
OCD.
She's not OCD.
ADHD?
She's
No.
OCD on the 10th power when it comes to things in her kitchen and everything. So
He knows, Janie. He knows. He can take it as well as he can dish it out.
that's right.
Oh, he can take it better.
I can take it really good.
And then he'll come right back at you.
That's right.
Yeah, don't think that he's gonna roll over and let you scratch his belly for nothing.
And I think everybody knows here. I don't ever get mad. I get even. I get even. I don't get mad. How long y'all been watching us? Do we ever get mad? We never get mad unless we're talking about customs and Canada customs. If we're talking Canada customs, that's we're throwing the gloves on.
I'm leaving the room then.
It's both ways now, folks.
Okay, well, I'm talking about Canada customs because we're sending it to Canada. I'm not talking about what Canada sends to the U.S. I'm talking about us sending it to Canada. Canada can't customs me. We're gonna go toe to toe one of these days. I'm telling you.
And you will say yes, sir.
Reverend Dream,
yes,
I need to borrow some of your gloves because me and Canada Post and Canada Customs gonna go toe to toe. Now that one really gets up. I mean, a flame about this high chaps my, you know what?
Chaps my high.
Amen, Melody.
Yeah.
Yep, both
Either
ways.
way,
They're just terrible.
they're getting worse.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty bad when I send somebody one of these, and I have to put down that I sent somebody some underwear. What? Why do I have to put down underwear when this is an electronic lighter? You know, it just don't make sense.
I'm gonna try that.
Oh, Jack says, I think my Aussie snacks got
No,
hung up in
I
Australia.
think that's what.
Jack could be.
Who was that? Was that
Or-
Jerry Butler?
Or they may come, if they're coming from Australia, they may come the same way ours went there through China. And they got opened either in Australia or China.
Or China or Australia.
We
Somebody opened up the package and ate half of her milk duds, or most of her milk duds, freeze-dried milk duds.
Are you
Sealed it.
kidding me?
No, one of the
That's- and that's
customs
the
people
only
opened
thing-
it up.
That's the only thing that
Well, they had to make sure it was good.
Yeah,
That's
you can't
totally
just
wrong.
eat-
That's
you can't just
totally
eat one.
That's totally wrong. And she needs to file a report. She needs to.
Well, the only thing is we don't know which customs it was open.
Okay, but it's okay. She
It
needs
may
to file
not
a
have even been customs. It could have been it could have very easily been the mail service too.
That's what the mail service needs to investigate, whether it was somebody from
Yeah.
inside. I'm sure they got cut cameras at every location where things come in. But I mean, you just don't do that. You don't open people's packages, eat their stuff, and then put it back in there and then send it on. That's wrong.
That's something we do.
Seriously, you got to notice that they're hung up. They're hung up.
Right?
Well, I hope they're not.
Well, I hope they're all there
Yeah, I hope they're all there when you get
when
them.
they get them.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
Well, Jerry
And
said
then-
it works.
whenever I sent that mug over to Sir Paul, it was there in under a week without issue.
Well, yeah. Going straight to UK, we've
Hey,
had no
don't
problem.
dog.
In fact, we sent a mug through Bonfire to UK. It broke. They sent another one for us.
Yeah.
No questions
They're
asked.
really good at.
They're really good at
Bon-
replacing broken. Yeah.
Bonfire has a warehouse. Like, don't they have a manufacturing facility in the UK?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Possibly. Yeah. But anyways,
Yeah.
folks,
That's right there, Rev. They open the pack. I'm okay with opening a package so long as the person is there. Hey, we want to open up this package. We think it's something suspicious. We open it in front of you, open it up, and they find nothing. You close it back up. Here's your package. But to open it without somebody from the recipient being there, that's crazy. That's ludicrous. That ought to be illegal.
So going back to the songs and Jake.
Oh, going back to the song and
on
Jake.
his channel, he does have PayPal and Cash App too, if you want to tip him.
Okay, good.
oh, perfect.
So those of you who are benefiting from
Yeah.
his services, please show an appreciation. It don't have to be a lot. A cup of coffee, like I said, a cup of coffee, $5, $6, whatever it costs for a cup of coffee now, is really not asking too much for the work he's putting in. And no, it's not just the work, folks. He has an app that he's paying for to do this stuff. Okay, so he's having to pay for that app.
And
So
it's
it's
not
not-
cheap
So
because I looked at the app, getting that app. It's not cheap, folks, at all. It's very expensive.
Yeah. So everybody's had boxes open before, it just seems so violating. You're violating somebody. That box belongs to her now. Once we let it go, we paid for all the shipping and all the customs and everything, the duty. Once we let it go, it's her property. Now you're opening up and stealing somebody's property. That's wrong. I don't care where you're at, what part of the country or the world you're at. That's wrong. You don't do it. If you want to open it up in front of them, because they can come to the post office, say, you have a package here, we need to investigate. Okay. They go to the post office, they open it up, and then they see what they see. They don't see anything wrong, then they give it to you.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
And that's that just blows me away that they would eat half the, like, if you're gonna eat half of it, take the damn thing out. Like, that's just gross.
It's because I'm sure that how we know, because the seal was broken on the because once she seals them, you can't. The only way you can get it open is by tearing the top off, and that way somebody got into it. So
Okay.
but anyway, all right, guys, appreciate you guys. We want to let you guys know what's going on with Crusin Alaska. We have a new contact. Her name is Lauri Klazer. Lauri Klazer.
And really, it's not even
Lauri-
a new contact. It's just
No, she's not new.
Lauri's
She's
going to be our point of contact now.
she's been promoted this way. She's been promoted to Terry's position, and Terry's gone on to do bigger and better things. And we're happy for him. We wish him well. We hope that everything that he aspires to have in his retirement comes to fruition, because he's been an amazing guy. And like Scott said, he will try to be on the cruise with us. So He's going to try and be there, him and his dad. So y'all are going to get to meet him in person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's just, like I say, it's amazing. I've got to know Terry as a friend, and I've been booking all my trips. So what I'm going to be doing is booking all my personal trips through his wife.
right.
And I'll have business cards on the ship of his wife. If you do enjoy NCL, it all ends up going back to the same family. Where did you find that Jake had?
So you can go to Jake. Go to Jake
No,
Hudston.
he's got Venmo, Cash App, or Street Elements.
Oh, you're looking for his.
Okay, so let me.
Yeah, because I only have PayPal. I don't have any of those other Venmo or Cash App or.
Well, that's you're Canadian. Canadians just don't have access.
No, we're not allowed. It's a U.S. thing.
So he's got Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. PayPal, which is the Stream Elements.
Oh, is it?
Well, that's what it says in his email.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Hey, Ann, how you doing? You're late. You need to rewind it and talk and listen to what we were talking about. It was all
Miss
about
Ann,
you.
I said nothing but lovely things about you.
Lord, I'm glad he's in Canada and I'm here, because when that lightning bolt strikes, I'm plenty far away. Thank God. Canadian Family says, I use Stream Elements with my PayPal.
Yeah, because Jake says Stream Elements is PayPal, and that's what he uses for PayPal.
Okay.
I don't even. Yeah, I'm on his tree here, but I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Jake,
we'll
we'll
figure it out.
get you a little something. I do appreciate your time and all that. And if I can't, I can send money to somebody else. And
Tiffany said that's how she tipped him. Yeah.
You got to be logged into YouTube though to do it.
Oh dear God.
From YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, I'm logged into YouTube and it's not showing any. I don't know.
You see what I'm talking about? If it weren't for bad luck,
maybe you can only do it on the computer.
He'd have no luck at all.
Oh, possibly, Miss Lisa. So, yeah, if I do have a backup plan, Miss Lisa, if I transfer you.
Jesse, who cut your hair? Tell him I'll get him.
Tell me, I'll get him. I do it.
Now there's right there.
There's
my barber right there.
Not his beard, but I cut his hair.
Does it need some work? Is that what you're saying, Janie?
No.
Well, it's coming close to Christmas, right? So the white's coming out.
Yep.
Yeah. All right,
well,
folks.
Thank you, Ace.
Okay.
Well, we might as well talk for another 6 minutes now and make it an even hour.
Okay, we can make it one more hour. 1 hour. Yeah.
We could.
Yes, we have a new rep, Miss Ann. So we'll say one more time. So Lauri Klazer's our new rep. She was the same Lauri that was there before. Terry Svolto's gone off to another opportunity that's come up for him and his family, and he's taken that opportunity. And Lauri's
Miss Ann the link if you want. I know it's her old lady nap time, but
well, she's East Coast, right? So she's 2 o'clock there.
2 o'clock. It's all
2 o'clock. Yeah.
Close
She normally heads to the den.
No worries, Jane.
Or to the cave about this time. Yeah.
See, Janie, you can't even hold the joke. You dropped it.
Oh, you know what, Janie? As the good book says, you spit in the wind, it lands in your face.
What movie is that from? That's a line from a movie.
Yeah, it'd be old as us to know that which movie it is.
Oh, she doesn't want anything to do with us. Maybe I should have said that then, not you.
She can't come up. She couldn't even do her own live this morning.
Well,
we had to do a not a co-stream, but a dual stream. We had to do a dual stream option. She couldn't get in.
Yeah, I was just about to say I wanted her to come up so that she could see how to do a live.
Sorry, Miss Ann, that wasn't me.
He's jealous because you had my cup instead of his cup this
morning.
That's
what it is.
Well, you didn't have the two best cups, the dueling cups. You went for the bestest cup. And look where that got you.
Hey, she was still able to show it. That's okay.
The funny thing is look at beside Jesse. The hookup's still there.
Yeah. Oh, that's right here. That's right there. This is my emergency Andale Homestead setup.
Home bartending with John. Welcome in. Jake stickers. Good.
All right, Jake.
Oh, so Jake Hudson collects stickers. Okay, we're gonna do a new challenge. We're gonna bombard Jake with every homestead sticker we got. So don't wait for him. Y'all go to his channel, get his mailing address, and send him one of your mailing address. We need a mailing address, Jake.
I
don't think I saw one.
We need you to put a PO box in your about page, and because if you're collecting stickers, the only way we can send them to you, Jake, is if you put an address somewhere. Give us an address.
He's got no.
We have his address, but we don't have permission to give it out. Now we might sell it, but we don't have permission to give it. No, we won't do that. So yeah, we have it, Jake, but we're not going to put it out there without your permission. If you want us to, we will, but I'm not going to do it without your permission. So, but we just need to irritate Jake with everybody's homestead stickers, magnets, and
give it out in private. So if anybody
if you want it, send us an email to lazydays1031@gmail.com, and we will send you his address, giving us permission to do it that way. I'm not going to post it on this live for anybody.
Miss Lisa, you want to send it to me and I'll send them care package out?
We can do that.
Okay, I'll get it to you.
Thank you, Jake. That's mighty nice of you. And we will make sure you get a couple of our stickers, magnets.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Might even throw in a couple of chips. You never know. Lisa might even throw in some jelly. You never know what you're going to get, Jake. With Lisa, you never know what you're going to get.
So I wonder if he's ever tried some choke cherry jelly.
Well,
probably not.
Jake, hence I would be careful. Hence the name choke. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to be that bad. I'm just saying think of the name choke.
As he was like, "Oh, I like it." He just wants to keep that for himself.
Herman, the Great Variety Channel. Welcome in, Herman, the Great Variety Channel, where we're talking about the Crusin Alaska 25. I'm not sure if you were here earlier, but we were just letting everybody know that we have a point of contact change. Our point of contact goes from Terry's Volto to the existing Lauri Klazer, because she's been there with him by his side for the last 6 months or so, and she's going to be taking over as our point of contact or our sole booking agent.
Yep, he's jamming. He's jamming.
Yep.
You know what? Why don't you do? I'll give one of my choke cherries away.
Oh, he just joined the channel yesterday. Herman the
What do
Great.
you talking? You gonna send it? You gonna send it to
Yeah,
somebody?
if you can, no, yeah, we'll give it away. Somebody,
Are you talking about it right
somebody
now?
that's in here right now, just I know you've probably got it up on one of your channels or one of your computer screens.
I got it here. I got it here.
Right here, folks. Choke cherry jelly.
Only for Scott. Only the best for Scott.
Oh, you're bad.
Only the best for Scott. So if you want some of his cherry
Choke
jelly,
cherry.
hop in there, hashtag choke me.
Mm-mm-mm.
I know.
It's
Hashtag choke me.
It's all.
yeah, Miss Lisa. Do you mind choking them? And then use that baseball bat. Oh, Dot's here. She was lurking.
Yeah.
Welcome, Dot. It's funny how you can always find the lurkers whenever you give something away.
Yep. Hashtag choke me. Look, see? Beth wants to be choked. Jerry wants to be choked. Dot Roper wants to be choked.
Joey and Ginger should have got theirs by now too.
James wants to be choked.
I
Tim
thought
Mason
he had.
wants to be choked.
I thought I had already sent Mr. Jim some choke cherry jelly.
He wants another one.
Yeah, maybe he used it and he
Well,
liked it.
maybe-
it's been a year or so since I. There's Joey. Joey, did
Maybe
you
he's
get
got
your
it. Maybe he's
packet?
got it. Maybe he needs some more feed for his hogs.
Who's hogging?
Who's what?
Just came in. Dot Roper. Hey, Dot.
Sure you did, Dot.
There's that lurker. Joe, fix it for you. I knew he was lurking
I know.
somewhere.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Tim
Yeah.
Mason. He's
Tim-
kind of
yeah,
sitting in
Tim
the
Mason's a
background
lurker.
too.
Yeah, Mr. Jim, choke me again.
Oh, I love Mr. Jim.
Yeah. Jerry says you didn't send him any. Dream
Nope.
says me. That's Tammy. Dream said, see, I knew she was lurking too. Reverend Dream says, get in there right now, woman. Put it in there.
Yeah.
Hashtag choke me.
You get that choke me going there, girl. Reverend needs a little choke me jelly.
My everything acres is in here. Choke me one more time.
Hey guys,
Choke me, please.
so those folks that are part of Jesse and Lisa's, don't forget, folks, you got to add me too, because I'm just saying, if you're not part of my group, it may or may not get to you. Soreback Acres.
Oh my goodness. Soreback.
Pulling out all the stops.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, though, Scott, in order to win.
I get it.
Hey, if you have an alternate channel, use your alternate channel, but just make sure when you come in, you got to hit the thumbs up or it won't pick it up. The hashtag choke me won't work. You got to hit the thumbs up.
You you got to put one on Jesse and Lisa's and one on mine. You're doubling your chances, folks. Rambling with the brooms at hotmail.com or so rambling with the broom.
Yeah, rambling with the brooms. Yeah.
One of the mod, Joey, can you throw my channel name in there?
Maybe.
Choke me or the other guy.
Choke me, baby, one more time.
Choke me. Soreback said, never mind.
Thanks, Joey.
Yeah. Joey says, do I have to?
I'm getting these shorts, I kind of like these shorts. They're bubbling over a little bit.
Look, see, we haven't even eaten yours yet.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh
No.
my goodness.
I got like 15 other jars in the fridge I got to go through, Scott. I'm not going to be opening up every jar I get. No.
It's not like it's going to go bad.
You forget.
This is this
Lisa,
year's.
Wait a minute. You forget. Lisa makes jams and jellies, and there's always a little extra that I got to eat before I go into something that she won't let me. She says, nope, don't open up a new one.
We even have the rhubarb jam too still.
I got 15 other jars in there.
Uh-oh.
Every time she cooks one, I got to have one.
The rhubarb jelly. Oh my goodness. Vanilla ice cream. Oh. That's one thing I did not have a good crop of this year, and I couldn't make it. Now, did I send you apple butter?
You know, you didn't send us apples or butter.
Oh, well, I'm going to probably go get a bushel of apples tomorrow. Hankster and I'll go to the apple orchard.
Wait, yeah.
Was it in the jar like this?
I believe so.
Please.
Is that your handwriting?
Yep. Nope.
No. I don't know if it's my sister's or.
I think that's your sister.
That'd be your sister's.
Okay.
I think that belongs to.
That was in 20.
Yeah, that was Legis apple butter.
Yeah, that's not the way I do my dates, so that's how I figured it out. Thank you, Herman the Great. I appreciate it.
I want to know what's so great about Herman.
No, I don't think so, Scott.
Oh, look at that, Herman. That's what's so great about Herman. $1.99 US, that's like $79 Canadian.
Right?
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Herman.
Hey, it's the thought that counts.
Never asked, but always much appreciated. I'm going to be able to get some meat on my vittles this year.
Joey wants to bid on it. What's the bid at?
Are we changing it from a giveaway to an auction?
Bob the bidder. You
Bob
already.
the bidder.
Joey won this. I sent him.
Bob the bidder. Bob the bidder.
I sent him this one. He won this. I sent him this.
Well, I'm glad you sent the big one because the customs probably ate the top half of it, and he'll get about what he got.
He still get half.
He'll still gets half. So you got to send a little bit more.
You never know, Dot. It depends on what I do. Is I go get a bushel of apples, sometimes two, and then I do my apple pies, my apple crumbles for the Christmas and holiday season. And then whatever's left, I do apple butter. Oh, okay, Joey, you got it? You better have got it by now. Everybody else has got theirs.
All right, we got 18 in there. You ready to give it away? Give it away. Give it away now.
Herman, thank you. I know what he's after because they say that if you give a super chat before you go to give it away now, you always win.
No, that's not true because I tried that on Tuber Chat and that don't work.
Oh, did you?
You know why? Because I keep giving, but he never gives anything away, so it don't work.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, we got how many?
18 hasn't moved.
18. Well, if that's all that wants the choke cherry
All
jelly.
right. Now this is coming from Canada, so no telling when you're going to get it, folks. Because once it goes to
you'll
the
get
APO
it.
New York,
You'll get it here. I'll drop
right.
it off tomorrow.
We got 19.
Oh,
We're fixing to give it
19.
away in 5, 4, 3, 2. Nobody made it. Okay, who's going to get choked? Boom.
Dreamstead.
Well, I'll be Dreamsteading. You see,
Oh,
Reverend. You see, Reverend. You told her to
you
get her
got
little tail
yourself-
in that chat, and it
Yep.
worked. You
Okay.
said, Tammy, get your tail in there, put choke me, whatever, and she did. And it
So
worked to your advantage.
that's it. If you can send me your address, I will send you. You know what, Reverend? I'll send you one of my hats too. Reverend sent me one of his hats. It's downstairs on my computer. So
Yeah.
a hat for a hat, you know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, I'll get that out as soon as you get me. And I'll send you my stickers and everything too. Rambling with the brooms at gmail.com.
With the brooms at gmail.com.
See, you gotta lead the told you the oh, don't you dare do that.
I was letting you talk.
You're gonna make everybody run away.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
No, I don't have yours because I didn't keep it.
We have it, Rev. We'll get it to him. We'll get it to him. We'll get it to him. Don't worry.
Honestly, Miss Lisa's my address keeper.
Oh no.
And yeah, Jake, I'll figure out some way to get
y'all go support Jake somehow. And if you can't support him by way of a coffee, subscribe to his channel, watch his videos, or listen to his videos. I just say, hey, go and listen to his videos and subscribe to his channel, share him out. If you can't afford to help him monetarily, because that'll help him as well. And I'm sure he's gotten a nice little boost since last Saturday. So, yeah, congratulations, Tammy or Dreamsteaders. You deserve it. You deserve it. You guys are awesome folks, and you really love this community. You show it not only in who you are and what you stand for, you also show it by way of offering everybody whatever prayer support they need, and that goes a long ways. Speaking of prayers, Lily's fixing to go through.
Yes.
I mean, Livia, not Lily. Livia is fixing to go through a serious procedure here, and it's going to be this Friday. It's going to be very traumatic for her. So, y'all keep Livia in your prayers for the procedure she's got going on this weekend.
So I'll it's not a secret. I will. This is right from Kayla. Olivia's mom, and I just sent her the last little bit of checks that came in to Jesse and Lisa and myself. So we're all square now, and I don't have the piece of paper, but it's $7,090 roughly this community raised for that family, which we couldn't do it without you guys. And she just sent me a message here a couple hours ago. You all are amazing. You don't understand how much love we have for this community that we knew nothing of just a month ago. It means everything to us to be able to both be here for Livia and that you've all helped make that and continue to happen. We are forever thank you. Please pray for Livia. Her second cycle starts on Friday. She receives a couple chemo meds that day. So we need to monitor her very, very closely. And one of them requires them to bathe her every 6 hours for 3 days. That's how much it burns her tiny little body. It just rips me apart to know that, you know, this amazing young little girl is having to go through this. And you have like scum of the earth people that are healthier than, anyways, we won't go there. So please pass on our thanks and love to our adopted family.
And we can't take the credit for it. So the credit should go to Remy. Remy's the one that introduced all of us to this little girl and their family.
Yeah.
So Remy's the one that said, you know what, I want to help this little girl out best we can, and I need the community's help.
Yeah.
So thanks to Remy for introducing Olivia and her mom and dad to this community. And you never know, you know, you may not believe it, but sometimes just the simplest little gestures that are done go a long ways. Be it an email, a text, a PayPal. The littlest gestures can go a long way with somebody. And I know this family's been impacted by the gestures that everybody did a couple of weekends ago when we had that auction. Yeah, it was for fun, and we had a lot of great laughs out of it, and we gave away we auctioned off a bunch of stuff. But in the end, it was all about doing it for little Olivia. Like Miss Ann said this morning, she's not even 4 years old yet, and she's having to go through all this. So, you know, it's my way of saying, you know, I want you to get better. And I want you to not have to deal with a lot of stuff. And that's the way, because we don't know them. We can't go to their house and go cook for them, or we can't go take them hamburgers, or, you know what I'm saying? So we do it by way of this little auction that we had. And then, like Scott said, hey, the money still keeps coming in. People are saying, hey, I want to give $100 here or $100 there, whatever, for little Miss Livia. And if anybody wants to continue to give, just let us know. Send it to us or Lisa, Scott, Remy, and we will make sure the family gets those funds, because it's all for them. It's not for, we don't ask 1 cent. So, but anyway,
Thanks, Krista.
You're welcome.
Anyway, but thank you guys. Like I said, one more time.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all stopping in and letting us tell you about the little cruise update. Thank you to all the folks that went over to help Jake, or are going over to help Jake. Thank you for that. Jake's the one that's Jake Husden. His channel, Jake Husden, Husdon, is the one that's responsible for getting a lot of channels with their own little songs now. And we appreciate him and all the work he's done. And we appreciate you guys for stopping in. I know it's the middle of the day on a Tuesday, whatever. Tuesday. A lot of people are working, so they can't see this, but they can watch it on the replay later. But we can't wait. Cruise is coming up. We'll get to have a little bit of a rest and relax. Well, maybe not all of us. Rest and relaxation for about 7 days. Oh, it's going to be so nice.
You're
know what?
love Alaska. You're going to find me between the pool, the bar, and the lounger. Bar, pool, lounger.
Well, you know where on the ship they got these smokestacks that come up for the ship. They got these smokestacks that come up. I'll be behind one of them, hiding out from everybody, just trying to get my own little rest.
Yeah, there will be no Mod Father on this trip. There
won't be no Mod Father.
but he
Yep.
won't be modding. So I don't know how these channels are going to how
Oh,
they're
they'll get
actually
by.
going to function for a whole week.
They'll be all right. They'll be all right. They'll be all right.
But-
You know what we can do? We're going to put out an edict. You know what an edict is, right? An edict is a proclamation saying that there be, from the time we leave to the time we get back, there's be no lives going. There should be no lives on YouTube for 7 days until we
Unless
get back.
you're on the ship.
Unless you're on the ship, okay? But the edict will say there'll be no landlocked lives, no landlocked lives allowed from the 24th to the 31st.
Hey, sweetie.
What's going on, Big Danny D? All the way from Get Down, Bucky, Bama.
Hey, and don't forget, folks, for those of you that have not got to meet Danny and Terry yet, you will on the ship. And as far as I know, Miss Tammy's coming. At least that's the last we heard, is that Miss Tammy's coming.
I don't know who want to meet Terry, but I sure definitely know when you want to meet Danny.
Oh,
Just
Terry's the brains of the operation.
Miss Ann was telling me, because me and Miss Ann, we talked a lot. Miss Ann was telling me that she was so happy to be able to see Danny again. She's just like a bundle of joy. So
I know Debbie's looking forward to it. She's like, is Danny and Terry coming? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, woohoo. So I don't know where you guys are gonna end up, but all that I got was a woohoo. Oh boy.
yeah.
They're gonna be in trouble.
Jake, that would be awesome. Just let us know whenever you'd like us to be on there. We'd love to be on.
Oh, I didn't. When do you go live, Jake? Just so we can help promote it. We're bouncing in between 35 and 50 cabins, Jerry.
See, there you go. They all need a YouTube break, right? Everybody needs a YouTube break. August 3rd, 24th to the 31st is a great week to be off. Everybody. No YouTube lives allowed.
Okay, Jake. You know what to do, Jake? If you're going to go live and you know you're going to go live in a certain day, put it out on your community page so that we know that you're going live and we can share that out.
Yeah, at least put in a thumbnail a few days ahead as well.
Yeah.
Put it up so we know that we can schedule for that. We can make arrangements. If you do it the last minute, like what we just did today, because it was a quick announcement, if you do it like that, then people can't plan for it. People can't get ready for it. So,
well, and you know, we pretty much we knew that we were just putting the information out, and people will watch it after work, overnight. You know, it's not something that is a really big, oh my goodness, we got it. No, this just, there's a little blip in the, you know, who we communicate with. We're zigging instead of zagging. There's no issues. So
sorry to hear that, Jake. Sorry to hear that.
Oh no.
No, I can't say that, Miss Ann. There might be a way to go. And see, the other thing is Miss Ann, you're not always going to be on the ship. So you can go live as soon as you come off the ship and you start walking around in Alaska, one of the ports. Okay.
Miss Ann, I'm going live. I've got the service.
Yeah, but the thing is she's saying in general. But the thing is, you don't have to worry about going live on the boat. You can go live as soon as you put step foot on Alaska soil. Boom, you can go live. Just saying.
So don't forget, each one of us, you get a basic Wi-Fi package, 150 hours. No, 150 minutes.
150 minutes.
Guys, that goes
quick.
I think it's about $100 upgrade to go unlimited, but you still can't go live off of that. You got to get big package.
150 minutes don't even give me enough time to do the early bird.
No. You heard it here first. Congratulations, Jesse and Lisa, on 12K.
Joe's always the first. He's the first for everything. He's
Yeah.
first on our lives. He's first to set foot on the thumbnail. So thank you, Joe. That means a lot. Coming from somebody who's always first. Now, if you'd have been second, I'd have been upset. No, I'm just joking, Joe. Appreciate that. Did we hit 12 already? Oh my God.
So, you know what, folks? Consistency, consistency, consistency. Just saying. But, all right, folks, we're going to, I know Jesse and Lisa are busy, and I'm busy. No, I'm not. So, yeah, Miss Tammy, if you can send me your information, I will get that off to you tomorrow. There's trouble.
I don't know if I'm in trouble or what. Hey, Rochelle.
No, I was saying goodbye, so I just came up to say.
What's the price now? I think the cheapest you can sail for two people is about $1,800 or $1,900. That's your flights included.
It's cold, isn't it?
So Rochelle, everything really depends on what you want to include in your package, because there's drink packages, there's no drink packages, there's flight, there's no flight, there's inside, there's outside, there's studio cabinets, there's non-studio cabinets. So it all depends on what you pick. So it's really hard to put a thumb on what the actual price would be, because it varies. So that's why we want you to call Lauri, our new booking agent. I wanted to say Terry. Lauri, our new booking agent, and she will keep you abreast of what all the prices are, and really it's between you and her. That's nobody's business of what you settle on.
Insurance or no.
Well, make sure you get your discount. Make sure you get your group discount. Okay, you always got to ask for the group discount, and if you're military or ex-military veteran, you get an extra 10% off. So that's 10% in addition to what we're getting as a group rate. Okay. So make sure you let them know that you're, military.
And if you're not sure, get in contact with Jesse and I. And if you're considering coming and you're on Facebook, Crusin Alaska 25, we are going to weed out everybody except for the folks that are going to be traveling, because there's so many people asking questions that, like, I have friends that are asking questions. I know they're not coming. And I mean, like, friends here where I live. I know they're never going to come. So unfortunately, they're, it's just, I think we're going to soon go down to the folks that are just going on the cruise. It makes it so much easier for Glenda, Miss Lisa, Jesse, and I and Debbie to try to answer questions.
Restricted to the cruisers only.
Yeah. So, and we're not trying to be mean. It's just we're getting close to crunch time, and I don't want to miss somebody's important question for a frivolous person just asking questions.
Okay, Danny, what he was meaning by that was, if we went in there with a group of 5, it would be probably one price. But if we tell them we have 30, they're going to give us a better deal, better discount as a group. Those are group rate discounts. So instead of getting 10% extra off, now we get 15. Instead of getting 15, now we'll get 20. Instead of getting 20, because we tell them we want 100 rooms, I guarantee you're going to get a better discount than you would if you told them just 30. So that's what we're telling them.
Like Jesse and I had to guarantee them 30 rooms.
30 in order to get our discount.
Yeah, that's how we got the discount right away. Is we said, no, we will get minimum 30 rooms. Boom. That's how we got the 15% discount. Now, Jesse and I, we did a lot of talking to the Lord to make sure we got 30 rooms. But yeah, it's all good. It's coming together better, honestly, than I thought it would. So I was expecting more hiccups than what we actually have. So I don't foresee. And Miss Ann, even the insurance, I don't know about in the US, but here in Canada, it may be cheaper to go through a financial institution because if you get the NCL package, that just covers you for your cruise. It doesn't cover you for the 2 days before, the day after, where if you go get your own. But in saying that, you must make sure you're covered for COVID and you're covered for airlift. Because the only way you're getting off that ship is either in port or they're going to helicopter you in. If there's something really the matter. And it'll either be in Canada, you'll go to the closest hospital, Canada or US. But if you have any questions, talk to me off.
So where the insurance comes in is if something was to drastically occur, let's say you get really sick or something happens on the ship and you have to be airlifted, you're going to be airlifted. You're going to be airlifted. The thing is, who's going to pay for it? That's where it comes in. You're still going to get airlifted. They're still going to get you to a hospital. They're still going to do whatever they got to do. But then who's going to pay for it? Is it going to be the ship or is it going to be your insurance? You know what I'm saying? So that's why you want to make sure you get insurance because anything could happen. Anything could happen. And I'm not saying it's going to, but I'm just saying it's like why I buy auto insurance. I'm not intentionally going to go out there and have a wreck. But if something happens and I do have a wreck or somebody hits me, I'm insured. I'm covered. I'm not going to lose that much, So.
Yeah. And that's the biggest thing is you plan for the worst and hope for the best.
Yeah.
So, obviously we're praying that, we have an amazing week. There's no hiccups. Nobody gets hurt. But you could be like Rochelle and flip and hit your head on the side of the pool after a beverage. You never know. Right, Rochelle? You guys coming yet? You talk Randy into it?
She says she'll swim.
Well,
hey, Rochelle, we can always go visit your family there.
Exactly.
They're in Alaska.
Exactly. They can come out, visit you at the ports.
Yeah.
It wouldn't for Canada, Miss Ann, I don't think, because we don't have Medicare here.
Rochelle, if you come on the cruise, I'll buy your first cup of coffee.
I'll buy your first drink.
And it won't be Tim Hortons.
Oh, well, then it's not worth having.
Oh,
actually, I got to say,
there's coffee well worth having. Trust me.
Well, so NCL has that white chick coffee.
The white, did you say white chick?
White chick, like white girl coffee. Oh my goodness, where Megan worked.
You're talking about Starbucks.
Yeah, that's it. Starbucks. But the ship coffee is actually pretty good, unless they've changed it in the last couple of years. The last time we were there, I rather enjoyed their coffee.
Yeah, see, she doesn't like Tim's anyway. That's why I say it probably won't be Tim's. It's gonna be something different. Who knows? I may make Lisa make us fresh coffee. I can do it. I know a guy.
Yeah. I'd look and watch for that bowling pin about to hit you in the back of the head. Kapunk.
I got this hidden.
No, she's got a bowling pin that's metal though.
Yeah.
But
If they don't have bacon, I'm gonna have Lisa make me bacon over there on the ship.
oh, they have bacon. NCL's always had bacon. It was Carnival that stopped having piggies.
Well, not when we may stop later, because every boat we've ever been on, they've had tons. I mean, they had piles and piles of bacon. No, there was never ever a problem
During COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna wear a helmet.
She will. Does that mean she's going?
Well,
That means,
I don't know.
Rochelle, that tells me you're going.
I think you should come, Rochelle. All you got to do is get an inside room, and I the last person that I heard, and you want to get
to wear a helmet.
You want to get the oh my goodness, you want to get the plane because it costs us more to fly than it does for the US. And I know there's a person at Alabama that booked the plane from Alabama and an interior room, and I think it was about 1,900. So be about $2,000.
Yeah, which is a bucket list item. So big bucket list cruise. I'm telling you.
Hey, there's Trey, our Louisiana Live.
Hey Trey, how you doing?
Howdy, howdy. Yeah, no, this is a bucket list, and that's why Miss Felicia.
Agree, Rochelle. Your daughter would absolutely love it. She would enjoy herself like big time.
Well, and there's a whole bunch of people, kids her age coming too.
Right, like, but I'm saying she can appreciate and enjoy the scenery, the ship, all the activities on the ship. I mean, there are a ton of activities, shows, it's live. In fact, I think they even have a talent contest. Who knows? I might enter a talent contest to show you, only you, that I have no talent.
Well, I was going to say, I think the only one is the belly flop, and I got you beat.
Well, no, you won't. Not if you do that belly flop off the back end while we're in the middle of the cruise. You can show me really well your belly flop.
Well, but it was the chickadees that said they're going to have a little one of those paddle boats behind us, so they'll pick me up.
Yeah, maybe. So they could do a giveaway talent contest. No one does it better. Well, if they did a giveaway, I wonder if they let me do a giveaway on the boat. We could do a giveaway. We could do a giveaway on the boat.
Mm-hmm. But you're not allowed to give away Miss Lisa.
Well, I never do that, because then I won't be able to ship anything. So I can't do that. Remember, she don't even let me near the scissors, much less
and you
pack
can see,
anything.
I haven't really gotten much done today because I'm here in this live.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, why are you on break? Why are you sitting over here? You should be get back on the plow.
Yeah, I gotta go plant some stuff outside too. So
anyway, all right, guys, we're gonna go.
You're planting stuff outside, and we're harvesting everything.
We're gonna go, Scott.
I know it's supposed to be up to 103 today, so it's still warm.
103.
Definitely.
And that's not even heat index. That's 103, 103.
That's crazy.
But you know what? When y'all are up there in the SNOW, and y'all are sitting there going, we're kicking back, drinking iced tea in lovely 65 degree weather while you're putting on your hoodie.
It's just about hoodie time.
Well,
it got down to 60 last night.
72 in the house. That's why. But I've lost all my insulation, so I get cold. I get cold. Yeah.
It just means you got to snuggle a little closer. That's all.
That's right.
And I just wear hoodies.
Okay, for the 5th time, we're leaving. And we're gonna let you guys go.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all come back now. You hear?
Take care, guys. God bless.